went on a date with a guy last night who was part of the men not asking women questions on dates epidemic, and I started thinking about really why this might be. Now, I'm going to take care of the annoying, he might be shy thing for you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe these guys might be shy, but not all of them can be shy. And I fear that the real reason why they don't ask us questions is because they don't care. They don't actually care about what we have to say. Like, I'm so serious. If I stopped talking last night, if I stopped asking questions, the conversation would have just halted.
Here's my take. Maybe the men that you are attracted to don't care, right? Maybe it's the men that you're attracted to, not men, the men you're attracted to. Also, on the flip side, here's the thing that some women don't understand. They're already interested. Men are already interested. The problem is, it's the woman. She is the one who's on the fence if she wants to continue this or not. If she is attracted or if she wants this man or not. Most men who are pick you up, pick a date, pick a place, pay for the date. He's paying for the date. He's already interested, right? He already knows that this is the girl that, you know what, I want to see a future with, or I want to have a fun time with, or I want to whatever, right? It's the woman that's unsure if this man is, if she's going to see him past that day. He's not unsure. Most men who take women on date, they want to see the woman again. So I'm not saying that, men shouldn't ask questions, right? He should get to know her more. But men will know that I want to see her more. I want to see her often, more often, the next date, so on and so on. So as time goes on, I'll eventually get to know her more. But I'm already interested. I already want to see her for the next date. It is women who, they're not sure if they want to see the man the next time. So really, for men, in my opinion, they're just using it like, you ask as much questions as you need. You get to know me as much as you need so you can be sure that you want to go on another date, on more dates. You can be sure that you actually maybe want a future, want a relationship, want to have fun, right? So this is the thing. One, it is most likely the men that she's attracted to. They don't care, right? They don't care, or like I said, the number two, that they know enough, or they are already attracted, or that they already fine with, they already know that they want to see this woman again. But it's usually the women who are unsure if this man wants to, if she wants to see this man again. So him getting to know her or asking more questions, that doesn't help her, right? Doesn't help her cement the feeling if she wants to see him again. That's what men are, like some men are thinking, or at least in this case, right? The men that she's attracted to thinking. But again, in general, men already know that if they're going to ask you out on a date, if they're going to pay for a date, they already know that they want to see you again and again and again. So it's not that hard with men. They will get to know you or get to know you more eventually. It is the women who are always unsure. Oh, am I going to see this guy again? Do I want to see this guy again? Usually women don't. Usually women will just end it on the first date. So again, him asking questions of her does not help her decide if she wants to go on a date with him. So, yeah. I hate shit like this. If a baby mom is making your life easy and willingly, not making it hard, let you see your kids, and you don't, it's absolutely silly, absolutely ridiculous. This is a dirt of a man. But here's another take. Why do women give children to these type of men? It's like women don't understand. You made these men unaccountable. You made these men, who they are. I mean, You rewarded these men with children. That's the thing what women can't understand. Yes, there are terrible men out there. Yes, this man is a terrible man, but you rewarded him with children. So, this is this is the thing, okay? Why a lot of men are holding women accountable, because at the end of the day, by women giving terrible men children, giving terrible men their bodies, giving terrible men their, youth, it is women taking away accountability from men. How can you hold a man accountable for his actions when women will take it away? Women will reward terrible men with their body and with children. Two of pretty much the most precious things, or the, top level thing you can give a man. Children and your body. And again, yes, this man is a terrible man. He's a terrible father, because that's sad, because you can see the child looking, wanting to see, if his father is there coming. But you gave him, it says kids, so you gave him multiple kids. You saw this man fit enough to have one kid. No, you actually saw him fit enough to have multiple kids. This is why it flabbergastes me, and why women can't understand. And men say choose better, because it's so much more important that women choose better. Because again, women are the ones producing the next generations. Women are pretty much the ones creating the trauma that their kids go through. Because again, there will always be terrible people out there. There will always be terrible men out there. But if you give these terrible men kids, whose fault is that? How is it the fault of the terrible man that he's terrible? Because again, you reward being terrible with children and your body. So how can any man hold other men accountable when, if he says, yo, bro, you got to be this, you got to be that, and if he's not, yet he still got kids, he still gets laid, then who is right? Right? Who is right? That's what I'm saying. Like, women will negate men holding other men accountable by these kind of actions. Right? Why men say be more discernible. Pick better, because it matters. Especially when it comes to women, it matters. That's why it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And shit like this, I find it's just sad.
How much money do you need to make to be considered a man?
If you're making anything under $50,000 a month, you're not a man. I'm sorry. Life starts at $50,000 a month.
Shit like this is disgusting to me. For me, if you're a man, and this is the thing, to decide what a man is sometimes ridiculous. But in the sense that I think a man or a person, right, when you're something, is that you have purpose. When you set purpose, when you have goals, when you strive to be the best version of yourself. It don't mean that you have to make 50K. It don't mean that you have to make 100K or 1,000,000. Just the best version of yourself, where you're not lazy, you're not just being a burden on society and people around you. But that's it. I think that's it. So men like this is really disgusting, and telling you, like, oh, you have to have more than 50K to be a man. No, that's not. It's not about the money, really. In my opinion, like I said, it's about the purpose, right? Where you have the drive, the determination, where you don't want to give up in life. That's the thing, right? It's the mindset. I honestly believe what truly makes a man, if anything, is just the mindset where you haven't given up on life, where you want to strive to be the best version of yourself, where you're working, where you know what, you don't want to give up, you don't want to be a burden to the people around you, right? Where your parents are taking care of you when you're 30, 40, shit like that, where you don't have no goals, no aspirations, right? No desire to be the best version of yourself, where you're happy, right? Being the best version of yourself, hopefully you're happy with yourself. You're happy with your life, right? And maybe not the perfect life, but you're happy. That's the thing. I think that's the mindset that would make a true man, in a way. Making 50K does not make you less of a man. Especially if you're working to be the best version of yourself. And if the best version of yourself is making 40K a year, and you're happy, and you're doing well, you're not a burden to anybody, right? No one's like paying your bills. You're not out in the streets trying to, beg for money or shit like that. Then you're amazing, in my opinion. You are just as a man as these, as these guys trying to peddle their courses or shit like that, right? That's why I don't really, spew the whole alpha man crap, right? It's just at the end of the day, this is a thing where talks like this does not help men. It doesn't support the struggles or highlight the struggles of men. It's just more ways to put men down. So I think this is stupid, right? But yeah.